Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create digital signature and how to verify the digital signature. And so here we have our Caddy VM, and we also have our Windows 10 VM. You can see here our Windows 10 chat server is already running. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually come to here, go to Gen server, and so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually create two chat clients. So one as the sender, one as the receiver. Okay, so I'm going to create maybe a folder called sender, and I think that should be enough. mkdir, let's call this receiver. Okay, and then so let me open another window here, and so this go to sender folder, and this guy go to receiver folder. Receiver, receiver folder. Okay, and then here we need to actually run the client code. Client. Okay, we usually use Python 3 to write, and oh, sorry, rewrite, and then we run this one as background. Good. Do the same thing here. 3 is in the chat client. Client. Okay. So we call this sender. We call this receiver. Okay. And then, so next step is to create digital signature. You must have actually a public key. And so everybody here, sender, receiver, both of them should have their own public and private key pair. And so here, for the purpose of demonstrating signature, we just need to create the public and the private key pair for the sender. So here is how we do it. I have the slides here. I hope when I copy from the slides to Caddy, there will be no garbage characters. And here, so we're going to do this, and good. Okay, very fast. And then we need to get to the public key. Actually, so this command generates both public key and the private key. And so we use this command to actually get the public key out of that key pair. Okay, so I did click and then copy paste. Hope there will be no error here. Great. Yeah. So we got the two keys. So this is the private key, which actually contains both private key and the public key. This one contains public key only. And then here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually create a message. Okay. So let me create a message here. Hello world. Okay. Great. So for digital signature, and we are going to save it into a file. Okay. And see, we're just using what? Using whatever. It's okay. And let me see here. Using text editor here. Okay, fine. And then save into where? Into GenCyber, into sender, and name, hello, save. Okay, so now we should have this hello message. So you can see here, the sender sends the message, the receiver receive it, but who knows, right? Because we are just pretending receiver is on the internet, far away from the sender. So who knows if the message received is right. We are going to sign the message. Okay, so I'm going to send the message and close it. And then here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. Hello. And then, so what I'm doing here is we are creating the digital signature for this hello file. And the output will be this one. Okay, good. Okay, so this one actually is in banner format. And if you actually do again, it's garbage, right? But we want to send this using our chat server, of course, in real world, in real world communication. You don't need to do that, but for this purpose, we are going to actually transfer this one into a readable format. It's called a base64 encoding. And so here is how we do it. Okay, and okay, so we encode this one into base64 format. Great. So now if you actually do this, if you can do this, sign base64, this is printable. Okay, and so what the next thing we are going to do here is we need to actually send the public key to the receiver. And the public key is also in base64 format. You can see here, this is the format. And we can just copy and paste this to here. Okay. And so we copy everything here. Sorry, we need to copy from the beginning. Okay. And copy. And we use this one to send it over. Great, we receive it. So the receiver receive it. So the receiver is going to save this into a file. So the receiver will cover this. Okay, right click. And let's use gedit again. Great. So we just call the same file name. Oh, sorry. Okay, and so we're going to just put this into this file name. Okay, okay, here, and save name. Go to receiver and save it. Message is already sent, and now we need to actually send the digital signature. Cat send base64. Great. Okay, we send it over. Copy. Send. Great. This one will receive it. And so you can see here is a sender, right? And we just copy everything here, copy, and then we use a G editor to actually save it. Okay, we save it to name. We are going to save it into same thing here. Okay, here and into the receiver. Okay, save it. Good. Okay, so we are done with so now we just got the message, right? And we will also get the public key of the sender. We also got the digital signature of the message. And I think we also needed to save this one into a file since it's our message. Just server hello into hello. Okay, good. So now let's see. We have all the files ready. So this is the message. This is the public key of the sender, and this is the digital signature of hello. So we now need to check if this sender actually sent this message. And we are going to verify this digital signature. If the verification is right, then we know, yes, okay, the sender sends hello. Here is how we do it. So we need to first decode it. We decode this base64 format into the original format. Okay, great. Everything's right. So we got back this original digital signature. And then we do the verification. And so you can see here, and so we have the public key, we have digital signature, we have the original file. So with this information, we can verify if the sender actually signs this hello message by checking this digital signature. Verify the OK. So that's the whole process.